This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Netflix. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. Well, if you didn't hear, at the end of last week, there was finally a verdict in the Apple versus Samsung case. So the jury made their decision, they passed on their verdict, and basically this case is about both sides thinking that the other side was stealing or getting ideas from the other. Mostly Apple saying that Samsung has been, infringing on their patents for like pinch to zoom and double tapping to zoom and things like that, and their products have been looking like their iPad or looking like the iPhone, different things like that. And basically, mainly what Apple was looking for is just repayment for lost revenue or lost profit, because somebody may think that a Samsung product is the iPhone, or a Samsung tablet is the iPad, and may buy that mistakenly. Now, no matter how far-fetched that is, that was the point that Apple was proving, and it seems like they proved their point because the jury found in favor of Apple on most of the stuff that they were asking for. Because again, like I mentioned before, like the patents for pinch to zoom and double tapping to zoom, they found that Samsung has infringed on that, and there's a whole list of things. I'll put a link down below, actually a couple links down below to some articles going over all those different patents and things like that if you really want to dive into it. But point blank, they found that Samsung now owes Apple a little over $1.5 billion in damages and lost revenue, and they have to pay that to Apple now. More than likely, Samsung is going to appeal this decision to go ahead and fight this in court to get out of paying all this money. So we still gotta wait to see, but it doesn't look too good for them. Looks like Apple does have a very, very strong case here. Now, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, released a statement out to his employees, and we're going to take one snippet out of here, and I quote, it says, "The jury has now spoken. We applaud them for finding Samsung's behavior willful and for sending a loud and clear message that stealing isn't right." Wow. So Apple is directly accusing Samsung of stealing. That's been their whole theme in this case. And they said that they tried to work with Samsung before and work out a deal, but they had to finally take them to court. And it looks like Apple is definitely very proud that they won. Now, what is this going to mean for me and you, the consumer? Well, more than likely, pretty soon here, they're probably going to start having some talks about the different individual products and things like that. So obviously the judge did rule in Apple's favor. Now Apple's going to seek to go after those products that have infringed on their patents and things like that. So that's when it's going to start affecting me and you, the consumer, because certain products will start being pulled off the shelves. Again, if Apple has its way, certain products will be pulled off the shelves, or there will be have to be necessary software updates sent out to existing products to remove those features if they still can't find a resolution with the patents between Samsung and Apple. And now, after hearing the verdict, Samsung released a statement regarding these changes that may be coming down to the products and how they're going to affect the consumers. So a little quote from this is that they said, "Today's verdict should not be viewed as a win for Apple, but as a loss for the American consumer. It will lead to fewer choices, less innovation, and potentially higher prices." So definitely Samsung is not only worried about their bottom line for products, but now Apple kind of has the green light to go after everybody now as far as their patents. So they have a ruling in court. So if Apple chooses to be a bully, if Apple chooses to be mean, they can definitely do it, and they definitely they have the opportunity to do that. If they try to be reasonable and things like that, I don't think it's going to be as detrimental to the overall products that are being released from different companies now, because a lot of this really is working with previous products that have been released a while ago. But I think now all the companies are on board as they see Apple is starting to lay down a hammer and going to be making sure to get either of those patent situations resolved with Apple out of court, or make sure they just come out with some other way to pinch and zoom with this viewer picture or something like that. So anyway, guys, it's just my thoughts, give you a little brief update to this whole debacle. It can get a lot worse, so we still got to keep an eye on this situation, but hopefully everything works out, at least for us, the consumers. So anyway, guys, we're just about to end of this video, but before we head out of here, we're going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. Today's sponsor is Netflix, and if you didn't know, Netflix can stream unlimited movies and TV shows to your TV set, your computer, your cell phone, your tablet via the Netflix application. It's also available on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation, Nintendo Wii. Almost everything now has a Netflix app for you to be able to watch all the TV shows and movies that you want to anytime that you want to. So if you want to go ahead and try out Netflix, you can go to netflix.com/soldier and get your free trial membership. And for my UK viewers, you can go to netflix.co.uk/soldier to get your free trial. And for people in Ireland, you can go to netflix.ie/soldier. So no matter where you are, just go and start watching some Netflix. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below about what you think about this verdict in this case. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Which side are you on? Are you on Apple's side? Or are you on Samsung's side? Is Apple being the bully? Leave your comment down below. And thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.